Hi everyone, welcome back to Conan Exiles Age of Heroes. We're continuing our playthrough. Last time we were leveling up our warrior thrall, I believe. Yeah, our fighter. Dude, put that away. Oh, before I forget. We need to be able to fix that. And I need a little bit of steel. So I can repair that, or iron, rather. Now I'm going to put that stuff back in the workbench. I think I'm gonna look here. Oh, look at this. They do sleep on it. Interesting. Someone told me last time I played that. Okay, so she needs some pieces. I'm going to put the rest of those in there and get that going. And it looked like she only had the skirt. So thought I had made some of these. I'm going to stick that in the tanning and see if it works in there. So it looks like I need more twine. So we're going to craft 2 of those. Oops. And I am going to, I keep hitting the wrong button, craft in my inventory 20 more. No, I don't want to drop my meat. This I want to keep. All right, so we're going to put some more leather, and we're going to craft 1 more of those. Then we're going to craft this, that, and those. think we needed one more of those. I want to... Yeah, so she needs the headpiece, the torso, the hands, and the feet. And I think all of our thralls now should be armored properly. All right. Now she should be fully armored. He's fully armored. They're fully armored. Here, follow me. And I believe this one out here is fully armored as well. Nope, missing a headpiece. Alright, so here, wait here. Now go make the headpiece for that guy. Then they'll all at least have medium armor. I need to check and see how much food my thrall has on him as well. Okay. Okay, he's got a decent amount of food on him. And you have now joined the ranks of the rest of my crew. How's food holding out? Oh, it's doing great. So we have a fighter, a blacksmith, a carpenter, a cook, and an armorer. So we could use a smelter. I thought we had a smelter. Is that what you are? We have one smelter. We could use another one. So we need an alchemist, a smelter, we're going to check on our little hyena. Crafting is coming along. Let's get our guy in a little more trouble so he can level up some more. Devastating. Well, apparently I don't have my... Wow, it just stood there and waited for him to take it out. Hide, some savory flesh. I'm actually going to run up and put the savory flesh in the taming pen. I think it's getting dark. So we'll see how that goes. I know it's like a really rare chance to get a greater animal, but maybe we'll luck out. You never know. It's certainly possible. Get my torch out so everybody can see. What do we got? We got some bricks. That we don't need. We don't really need those. We'll eat some of that. We'll gather the ironstone while we can. Whenever it's available, always get it. Especially in these areas which are less than ideal Okay, he's got his big boy sword on. I'm going to put that away while we swim across. One moment while I repair that. Gather a little more. It's kind of inconvenient that the same command that you harvest stuff with is the same one.
Curse you!
Nos the murderer. Well, Nos. I guess we'll take those. What is this? A light wrap. Well, I'll take that so that we can dismantle it later. I can't forget to whack his soul. Okay, his health's going up pretty quick. And the sun's coming up too, which is a plus, so what do we got? Eat one of those. We only have 3 of those left, so I'm going to go ahead and eat it. To make our guy happy. Oh, I guess I could harvest the feral flesh from the crocodile. Whoops. Showing off his acrobatics today. I guess I could harvest them for hide. Apparently he was penisless. A eunuch. Which slave owners actually did back in the day. It's harsh, right? But they didn't want to take a chance on their slaves sleeping with their significant other. I think I'm going to take his sword and give him that. And see if we can find an alchemist or another smelter. Oh, this guy's got a big sword. He's a smelter. And he's a level 2 smelter. So we just upped our smelting game. Come on. on, brother. We are going back to the base. The whole idea of owning other people, it just seems like a foreign concept to me. And just the idea of human beings owning each other, I could see how quickly someone could be corrupt with that. You know, starting to look at those people as their property and use them any which way that they felt, regardless of what the slave felt. There's just so many levels of wrong. I mean, I know all that stuff happened. It's part of human history. Thank goodness we're more civilized than we were then. At least I hope we are. Boy, you'd have strong legs and back if you got forced to push that thing around. It would be a way to grind your grain, though. Alright, stay here for a minute. Whoops. I keep hitting the wrong button. Play too many games. Alright. Put that away. Let's fix that too. I'm going to go throw some feral flesh in here. We only had the one, so why not? And look at our hyena is almost finished. I wonder if you can have a animal thrall and a human thrall at the same time. I guess we will find out shortly. And anybody just joining the playthrough for the first time, the reason those stones like that, those flat tablet stones, glow is because that is a lore stone. And lore stones tell you some information about the history of, I want to see if this will, oh, it does. So you can make leather out of the crocodile skin. So we're just going to make all kinds of leather, because you need leather for lots of things. It's ancient times. Leather was like our cloth is today, you know. Clothing and everything. And I forgot to put this in here. Make another little coin for Mitra. I don't think those doors close on their own. I'm going to take that out, and that. I'm going to stick the arrows up here. all together. Put these weapons in the bottom. I wonder what you use the hatchling shells for. This one back here I'm going to use for bandages and such. That goop. Put those in there. We'll put the demon blood and the resin or pitch or whatever it is. I'm glad that her running the fire there doesn't run down our wood. That would make a much more difficult to keep our wood in stock. He's just eating his porridge. That looks really, really disgusting. Honestly, just saying. I mean, it could be a stew or something, but it looks disgusting. Oh. We need to bring Mr. Fancy Pants along. Come on, Mr. Fancy Pants. Head and check to see if you leveled up. Stats. Okay, his strength is at 10 now. His grit is at 7, vitality at 8. His agility hasn't leveled up yet, though. He's still on 4. I'm not sure what to do about the agility. I can, however, since we have a thrall already in our Wheel of Pain, give him his sword back so he can kill things and level up some more. I see the little turtles are back. It really is a tad tedious to have to level your thrall up and stuff, but it is a necessary step. It does suck a bit, but you know, it is what it is. Making sure all my sound levels and everything are fine. Sometimes they are, sometimes they're not. I already replaced the dude over here. We're gonna go after another named thrall here, or named warrior. Exile.
Who approaches?
Dude, defend yourself.
Curse you!
Good. Tessa the Blade. Oh, looky. We got a couple of pieces. Steel gauntlets. Hatchling shells. Alright. Let's steal her essence. Did I get it? I did. I didn't see it. Alright. Need to switch that with that. We're going to take her hide. Look, she had more of one of those than that other dude did. Nos, the murderer, he was a eunuch. Alright. Still didn't level up the agility. I was gonna say, dude. Supposed to kill that guy. Good job. Let's get you to here. We're going to use one of these on you. Oh, I can't apparently can't use one of those on him. Only myself. Gonna eat one of those. Those are all right for now. I love how long the dried meat lasts. That's just crazy. I'll get my Ankh out to clonk them with. Hurrah! Wow, 2 hits. He was just a level 1. And the only thing I want out of there, well, I guess I can take those. I have so many bone arrows though. Well, let's do this first. Steal his soul. And then, yeah. So apparently he was a big boy. He had 3 lengths of it. But we're going to dump that because it's just gross. I know what it looks like and I'm going to say no. I don't carry those around in my bag. This guy might be a named dude. He's got a big ass sword on his back.
Taste death!
You first. Why is my guy using his fist? Oh, that was a very dramatic killing right there. The guy was stunned. And then he gets nailed. I don't get these guys with their haircut. Okay, apparently he was a eunuch too. That's okay. Eunuch's fine. We don't need to be carrying around any cut off man parts. Our goal here is to level our thrall up. So we're having him do most of the battle. How are you doing? He's already all healed. I think as long as I keep him... Get her.
Die! It wasn't supposed to be like this.
Wow. Apparently it was, because you're gone and he's still here. All right.
Watch out!
We got, oh, it's... I actually would like to knock her out. No, 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 no. No. Come here, dummy.
Gods take you!
Did I get her? Oh, good. Gets iffy, you know, when the guy's got a sword and, and you're trying to knock a thrall out. Now, my hope is that I can get her back to the base, and then the other guy is complete or nearly complete. We are going to drop that. Because, you know, human man parts are not our jam. Not cut off human man parts, I'm just gonna say. And her buttons are showing. You know what? I am going to harvest this. And these dudes, oh, now I'm encumbered. Because I wanted that extra hide. Let's see what I have on me that I don't need. We really don't need that. I don't need any more of those. Apparently that was enough to get us back where we needed to be. So we have a dancer, which is good. because there's this stuff called corruption in this game. When you get corruption, one of the best ways to remove it is by watching a dancer or an entertainer. So that removes your corruption. And we didn't have a dancer or any kind of entertainer, so this is a good thing. I wish you could have your thrall hold. Okay, he's still cooking, so this is going to be iffy. Let's see where he's at. He's about 3/4 of the way. So just so I can make sure that I don't lose this thrall, I'm going to keep her right there. Face down, backside hanging out. I can't help that. That's just the way the graphics are. Even if I drag her around more, she's still going to be buns exposed. Right? How are you, Nettie? I can't help it. I didn't do it. Here, I'll look away. Believe me, I've been feeling that way myself lately. I have been so worn out, so tired. I haven't been feeling well. My dad's been sick, and plus, it's been so busy at work. We did manage to find a new location for our outreach, and I managed to get us an excellent deal. So we're going to be in a better location, in a better part of town. Hey, Sam. And it's going to be less money for us every month. So it's just a win-win all the way around. So this next month, I'm probably going to have a day where I won't be able to stream that I normally would. But I don't know for sure yet. But we get our keys for the new outreach center on the 1st. And then I'm hoping that we can start moving as soon as possible. So that's going to take an entire day. And the other thing that's going on with me that I haven't been feeling well seems to be relatively minor. They've eliminated all the major stuff. It doesn't seem like it's cancer. It's not a kidney problem. It's not anything that they can detect that would be a major issue. So it's very uncomfortable. I've been dealing with quite a bit of pain, especially in a sitting position, but it can't be avoided. I have to sit in an office chair doing this, and I have to sit in an office chair doing my work at the outreach, so it's just what it is. I don't want to get her too close because I've accidentally messed up. I wish you could see how much unconsciousness they still have left. Yeah, this guy's getting there. He's just not there yet. So I gotta stand here and hold my thrall until he finishes. It's frustrating. I guess I could shed some light since it's very dark right now. There, that's better. Except I can't hold the torch and the thrall at the same time for whatever reason. It requires you to have both hands. I'm getting a decent amount of thralls. We have our first performer. And I believe this guy is a level 2 smelter, so now we have a smelter for each of our forges. We still need an alchemist, and we still need what else was it missing? I got an archer, I think, last time. But more archers would be good. We have our thrall pot and our well there. I like that, you know, in the early versions of this game, you didn't see the thralls eat out of the pot. The food would just disappear. Now they go to the pot to eat. Somebody suggested, I don't remember who it was now, that I put furniture down. And I found a bed, so I put it down and they sleep on it now. So I might make a couple of chairs for them to sit in, or stuff like that, just to see if they use it. And they do walk down to the well, which is right at the bottom of the stairs, to drink water. I spoiled them. Well, I'm not a proponent of slavery. If by, chance of birth I had been born into a place where it existed, I would probably be very kind to the people that my family, I guess, would have owned, because I just think it's wrong. And there was a time in my family history where they actually did own people. I think it's disgusting. But doing my research on my family background and DNA, I ran across records that indicated that. And the funny thing is, the record that told me that story was a will where the father had cut his younger son out of his will because he freed slaves while him and the older brothers went to fight in the Civil War here in America. And the younger brother took as many slaves that would go with him, and he was going from town to town pretending that he was taking them for sale. And he worked his way into a northern state where people didn't keep slaves and let them go. And for that, his dad disowned him, and he lost whatever fortune, I guess, but I'm proud of him. It doesn't mention his name. It just mentions which son in the lineage. I think he was the third of the sons. And that he was being disowned. Apparently he had got in trouble with the town before because he'd been caught teaching slaves how to read. Anyway, that's my kind of relative that I want to be proud of. I can do this in real life. Just the lack of dignity that you put people through as slaves, I find absolutely revolting. It's disgusting on so many levels. Well, oh, I need to make twine. Yeah, these times like this where I have to hold one. While another one's finishing up. It's nerve-wracking. Because I haven't run across very many performers. Thought he was done there for a second. He's got to be really close. Anyway, as soon as he finishes, I'll take him out and I will put her in, and we'll be all good and I can get on with doing other things. Trying to level my warrior guy up, who's standing over there in the doorway with the little bone shield on his back. Oh, and there we go. So we are going to remove him, and we're going to bring her over here. All right. Dude. Okay, he's supposed to be following me. So why is he in the doorway? I'm not going to be happy if he's blocking the doorway and I can't get through. Look at these fools. She's standing on top of his shoulders to eat. I think I can make him stand guard right there. Now he's out of the doorway at least. I'm over encumbered because of this guy. So we're going to take him. He would be heavy to carry around, you know. And I will put him right there. She was sleeping on that bed a minute ago. So I need to make armor for him. Let's see what I have in my inventory. I can give one of the thralls a better... I can't access him while he's sleeping. This one I can, though. We're going to give him a heavy skirt, like, so it's better for him. And our fighter, we're going to give the heavy gauntlets. Doesn't matter what level they are because they don't degrade when they're on the slaves. I think those two have something going on. You know, I'm just saying. They look like they have something going on. And now this guy, I can give him... Oh, I thought I went into him. I can give him these. So at least he has some better stuff. We'll just drop that. I guess that's all the food we had. Gotta drop these things off for Mitra. And we'll make 5 of those. What was that? Oh, yeah. And leather is a constant. We need it. So we're going to continually put bark and different kinds of hide in there. I wasn't sure you could make leather out of the crocodile skins, but apparently you can. So that's a good thing. Need to drop these bricks in the box with the other bricks. Do we have anything else that we don't need? Well, that is a lot of rocks. So we're going to put some of it in there because that's a lot of weight to carry. We only have 9 wood left. She's all trying to walk all sexy and stuff. Let's see if our hyena's done. So we made the animal taming pen over there. Here's our thrall hanging out at the watering hole. Always reminds me of... In the ancient days, Discord started as a browser-only app. I did not know that. Apparently there's an issue with Discord because it's in a loading page and that popped up. Hey! We have a hyena. I'm going to take that stuff out. Let's take our hyena out. I've been wondering if I can have a human and an animal thrall at the same time. I don't know if I can or not. How can I access inventory? There we go. And let's put some meat in there for them. Oh, apparently they don't eat the feral flesh. I don't see it in the list. Well, let's get that out of there. They eat human flesh. Interesting. Do they both follow me? Okay, it's like I thought. Only one or the other can follow me. Alright, well I'm going to put Mr. Hyena over here by the watering hole to guard it. Nice puppy. Because we're still leveling this guy up. And I need a good fighter to go with me on some of these adventures, so I would much rather have him coming along than the hyena at this point. Be kind of cool to have a hyena as a pet, except wild animals don't make good pets. they're still wild animals, and they're prone to act like wild animals. I know there's exceptions to all this stuff and that you can tame them to a point, but my own personal experience growing up in the woods, my mom took every hurt animal she found everywhere in. So we had all manner of wild beasts, from raccoons and squirrels and rabbits and deer and you name it. We grew up with it. If she found it injured when she was younger, she felt the need to take it home and fix it. When she got older, she kind of grew out of that, though. But I think until she was like in her early 30s, she did that. I hope that that Steam Elements thing just pops up periodically when you're in the game and that I didn't get dumped at some point for whatever reason. Because that would be upsetting. I didn't see any of that happen. Grab a drink. You know, I've explored over on that side quite a bit. I haven't really gone back this way. I know we've talked to Nunu the cannibal up there. I probably need to make a Yog shrine. What in the hell is that? Oh, heck no. Is that like a rock monster? Oh, they hit hard. It doesn't bleed, though. Where's my hyena?
You picked the wrong fight.
Oh my goodness. I think he knocked my hyena under the ground because I hear him shuffling under there. Alright. Do I harvest this thing with this? You get ironstone and... Can you hear him? I can kind of see him right there. If I could... I can't really access him. I got him... Maybe I got him to follow me, I don't know. I think if I get far enough away from him, there we go. Okay. Well, that's good to know. I do not remember those rock creatures being this close. Let's see. I'm going to do the move and guard right there. That's crazy. Definitely going to be a little more cautious of those things. I really don't remember them being... I mean, I walked around over here earlier. That's crazy. I wonder if I could spot them. Seem to pop right up out of the ground, so maybe they come out of the ground. That was fun, though. I love those crazy little things in this game. I don't know, was that something that was in Conan? Thought I heard spiders. Still leery of those guys. Okay, there's a hyena right up here. Okay. Got a little hyena hide. Looks like there's a lot of little hyenas running around over here. That's fairly heavy, and the other one dropped off the edge. Oh, we got a mess of them. Look at that. They're all over the place. Oh well. If we're gonna explore, we have to fight them. Oops, I had the wrong thing out. Dude, use your freaking sword.
Taste that!
I think I'm gonna drop the feral flesh, because it's gonna go bad before we get back. I mean, I'm just up here exploring right now. Should we try to get another hyena puppy? They weigh like 50 pounds, I think. 50 pounds. Yeah, they do. That's only a few pounds. I'm gonna drop half of the rocks, because we can get more. Rock is easy to get. It's another puppy. Okay, so now we know that the hyena does not eat feral flesh, which is good to know. Oh, that's like an ostrich or something. Dude, use your sword. Good job. I'm going to get the hyena pelt for now, because something in my memory is telling me that you use the hyena pelts to make like Hyena Man something or other. No, put that away. Excellent. Sam and Nettie, are you still there? I'm kind of concerned that me getting that message that I'm streaming again is because that I got dropped, or you guys got dropped. Boy, they killed all these birds. One more blow, dude. Be nice if that dude would pick up his speed a little bit. I want these bird feathers, though. I got an egg, too. Oh, there's some birds over there. I'm gonna eat the egg. We're gonna drop that. I'm gonna eat one of the dried meat. Then it'll be 2 hours before any of the other. There's some more hyenas. How are you doing? This is like hyena crazy up here. I don't have any bones. Although I can probably get some by whacking hyenas with a pick. It's rather cool. Just looking to see if there's any ruins or anything up here. Good job, man. I'm not seeing any. Looks like there's ruins up there. Wonder if I can get over there. See if these birds are aggressive. Looks like an ostrich or something. Okay, they are aggressive. Dang. Knocked it into next week. Yeah, I'm going to drop the unnecessary stuff. Shit. Alright, I can't have my shield out while I'm using the torch.
Curse you!
No, don't do that. Do this. Come this way, brother. I am encumbered, so I'm going to drop that. And you know what? I'm going to drop those too. What is that? Crimson crystal. I'm going to transfer those to him. He is completely out of food. So let's transfer that to him. We'll just stick all that on him because, you know, perhaps he needs it. I have no idea what kind of animals we're going to be getting into over here or anything. Just let our torch finish repair. And we will venture on. Okay. I am going to put my pick on here so I can get some bones. And apparently I didn't get any. Let me try this. Maybe you need the axe with these creatures to get the bones. Or maybe it's just not going to give me any bones, period. Okay. I wonder if I can get it with the Ankh. Nope, just feral flesh. I really need some bones to repair my shield. I'm going to try the pick again. No. Well, that is rather discouraging. Just gonna break my shield. I wonder if I can only get the feral flesh from the crocodiles. Okay, the ruins are up there that I saw. It looks like I can go up and around over here. This is interesting. We've got a walled area here. Looks like some kind of temple up there. Or a fortress of some kind. Yeah, there's definitely some ruins right there. What is this area? Oh, that's a giant scorpion. I don't think we're up for that currently. Yeah, we're going to go back down here because I think we're like getting out of our level of area. This is really cool, though. Well, could you imagine trying to build that? Those are interesting. Maybe they're big pots or something. I keep expecting another one of those rock creatures. Algar's Overlook. I keep expecting one of these rock creatures to pop out of the ground again. Oh, and there's the cannibal camp right down there. Oh. That's one of those obelisks. See a tent over there. I was hoping there'd be a lure stone or something up here. Okay, learned Catan dance. Interesting. So you just have to see the ghost do it. Fascinating. That looks like a cannibal camp. With a hyena in it. Let's see if the hyena is alive or dead. Maybe that's their pet. I think it's dead.
Comes to us.
Damn it. Yeah, Defari performer, put that in your pipe and smoke it. Hey, they have bones on them. So I can fix my shield. They also have, what is that? An antelope head trophy. Well, I don't care about the skin skirt. Can drop that. And I'm gonna drop half of these because it's just a lot of weight. We're gonna collect our souls. I'm not gonna worry about collecting their flesh. Look at that. Is that one of those rock monsters? King Rocknose head trophy. So those are decorations for our base. I'm going to drop half of these too. Just to lighten our load a little bit. And that's raw exotic flesh. Gruel. Well, gruel lasts a long time. Oh, I don't have enough wood. Okay, well, we can fix that because we have wood right here. I just need to put my axe back on. How much wood? Alright, so I'm not gonna go crazy with the wood. Sometimes you can approach these things and learn. River Watch Camp. I see a box right there. Dude, don't climb on those. They're pointy. There's a Defari drum. I don't see anything right here to learn from. You know what? I forgot to check to see if I could get bones off of these guys. So I know we used the pick before. Yes. We can get bones off of them. I'm going to drop that. I'm going to take a little drink. We have more Defari over there. Got a dead hyena over here.
I go to the great feast.
You go to something. Taxidermied kudo. How much does that weigh? 5 pounds. Yeah. I'll take the kudo, but I'm not going to take the other thing. And no thank you on these. They're gross. So what do we got in here? We got an impaled skull, wind chimes, some skulls, I don't know what you use the skulls for. Maybe making Defari stuff? I don't know. For right now, I'm going to leave that. That was dramatic. Oh, hell. Come this way, dude. Not a very flattering pose. Shellback king head. Why not? Anquilian sandals. Okay, that counts as medium armor. At some point I'm going to have to decide what I'm going to keep and what I'm not. Because we're pushing it on the weight. Is that another taxidermied? Oh, that's a gazelle. We're just getting all kinds of taxidermied stuff. You know what? I'm going to drop the hyena hide. There are a lot of hyenas around us, and I can always get some more. Okay, so we don't want those. That's the same stuff we had before. That would be cool to make.
I will drink your blood. Curse you!
Who are you, Shadow?
I am death, that's what I am. A cudgel. Don't need any of that stuff. Alright, so we know Mr. Knife Guy over here is a pain in the butt and a badass. Okay, we're going to take that and blood for whatever reason. Rhino hide. None of that we need. I'd like to get that guy with the pack, because that pack I can stick on my thrall and then they can carry a bunch of shit for me.
Watch your flanks. Me and me mates are thick as thieves. You'll dance for me now, or you'll swing for me later.
Iron War Axe. Oh, I think you have to capture the bearer. That's okay. This has been quite the little adventure. Keep thinking one of these things is going to let us make something new. How are you doing, man? Not exactly the best food, is it? Nah, we're going to keep those on you. It has shield smash. That's interesting. Looks like we've almost finished.
I see prey.
Well, all this fighting, you'd think that he'd have leveled up, right? So we're going to check in a second. What is that? Defari War Paint. Tooth Nexus. This is a treasure, huh? Alright, well. I'm going to stick some of those on him so he maybe can heal himself. I'm kind of surprised because you can usually learn something in these villages. I'd love to make some of these skull torches. Maybe that actually is what was in that that box over here. Alright. Oh, they respawned. Gained a level. Undead hyena trophy. Got some grilled meat. Let's drop that. Hello, how are you? I'm over well, encumbered, I guess is the word. If I can get it out of my mouth. I want to give him some food. Take that, I'll put that in there. So he can have some good healing. And I'm going to drop half of that. Because I needed to be unencumbered to get home. And now we're going to make that trip home. How much? Okay, that was a bridge too far apparently. So we're going to put those back. Can't put it back. Fine, I will drop them on the ground. Trying to figure out the best way to get home. I forgot I can't do that and hold the torch at the same time. Some movement over there. That makes me think that's one of those rock things. Those rock noses, man, they're no joke. Trying to find my way down. There's got to be a path here somewhere. Okay, that makes me think that there's hyenas here. Or something that can eat me. I don't see them, but I hear the jungle drums. Great. Now we're in the dark. Hey, a hyena pup. More hyena pups. I think I found the way down. How is your day going, Urso? This is my second stream today. I was doing a 7 Days to Die stream earlier. It's kind of strange because I think during this stream the stream cut off or something, because the notification that it usually sends out at the beginning of my streams popped up again, and the two people that were talking to me in the chat were not there anymore. So nothing happened on my end though. I didn't see, it didn't stop the recording, it was still connected as far as I could see. Oh, it's a crocodile. Dude, use your sword. Been trying to level this thrall up more. Little battle here, a little battle there. Hey, they pick a fight, so I don't feel bad for the little turtle people. Feel bad for the little ones. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be encumbered again. Maybe if I drop the, let's fix this, and I think if I drop that, I should be okay. Yeah. want to make sure to repair all these tools and the knife when I get back. Okay. I'm going to take the twine. I don't really care about the rest of it. I love how they use the same button for gathering stuff as they do for sending your thrall. Dude, don't run. He needs some more lines. Boy, that sword is devastating.
The wrong fight.
They definitely picked the wrong fight. I'm gonna leave him because I am so close to being over encumbered. We'll get up here, and once I throw the hyena in the pen to be tamed, then I shouldn't be over encumbered anymore. Here we are. Let's repair that. Drop that. And we're going to put them in there and that in there. I don't remember this. The blood crystal stuff, I don't remember that from the early games, so maybe it's something new that they added. And this is my hyena. And he still has some food in him. Take a drink. And it looks like my dancer is done. Hey, brother, you stay here. And let's see. And her cheeks are hanging out again. Is she dancing by the fire? And we got all kinds of decorative stuff. See what we can do with it. We have a taxidermied kudo. Yeah, we could put it right here. And there was a taxidermied gazelle. I'd kind of like to leave that space open for something else if I could. Maybe not. Try to put this guy right there, maybe? Kind of out of the way. Can you pick these up? Return to inventory. Okay, so you can. And then we have all of these various creatures. Oh, I can't attach it to those. It's like I can attach it up there, though. I have 2 of these. So let's put one over the doorway. Shellback King. Try to put these up and out of the way as much as possible. An undead hyena. And we have an antelope head. Did we have any other trophies? I want to open that. Oh, it had stone in it. I'm glad I didn't open that before we came over here. Let's throw that in there and make some bricks. Alright, now I want to fix those. That. No. Put it away. I want to fix it. Do I have to do it in the blacksmith station? All right. Well, let's give this a shot first. Repair. You do have to put it in there. I'm learning as I go. Alright. The axe. The axe is in pretty good shape, but I'm going to repair it anyway since we're right here repairing our tools already. Put that there and that there. Wait, why is it not letting me repair this? That's strange. War axe. We're just gonna eat those. Rhino hide. I'll bet that makes thick leather. Wow, that is a lot of leather. Yeah, I know I'm over encumbered. I don't care. I don't have that far to go. I think that's so cool that they use the furniture. Was it you that told me that if you make furniture, they use it? So I put that bed down and I kept thinking, yeah, I don't know if they're going to use this. Because it said it was my spawn point. But they do. And we're going to put all this tar in there. We're going to stick that jewelry in there. Did I have feathers? I do have feathers somewhere else. I think it's cool that we found those. You okay, puppy? She's over here grumping. She's mad at me because I gave her medicine earlier. Because she's had a little cough. Little throat thing going on. Alright, you are going to get the Aquilian sandals. Because you're inside most of the time. And where is my... My smelter dude is going to get the boots. He's out here munching. Little manja. Honestly, I looked in this thing, that looks gross to me. I mean, I guess it could be a stew. But, yeah. Is that a sandstorm coming? Oh, yeah. Going inside. We had a sandstorm yesterday, too. I hate these things because you can't really do anything. You just have to sit there and wait it out. Till you get that mask thing that I don't even remember where you get it from. You see how the sand's coming through these sections that are the old structure, and only where I put the walls you're protected. So even inside I have to stand in particular spots just to be protected. I tried filling that in more with the wall stuff, but it won't let me. See, I'm losing health right now. It's a pain in the behind. This guy's pretty crazy about throwing those bottles down after he's done with them. My thralls must be tougher than me because none of them seem to get hurt by the storm. And I have to stay right in the corner or you see my health started dropping the minute I turn around. It's ridiculous. So I know Urso means bear. Marin, is that Hyro? I used to know a guy named Hyro in San Francisco. He's a nice guy. I think he was originally from Mexico City. He was my roommate's boyfriend. I liked him, except he smoked too much pot. I don't understand why people want to be obliterated all the time, but I guess if you're not happy in life, then you probably cover the pain up with that stuff, or your dissatisfaction. I don't know. Alright, so I got these, and I was kind of hoping that they were those little light thingies that the Defari use. But I don't know if they are or not. No. It's just a skull on a stick. Well, we have all these other little Defari decorative things down there, so why not a half skull on a stick? I'll just put them over here like a railing. Maybe to keep my thralls from falling off the side. They're fairly evenly spaced. Alright. Did I dump everything I needed to? Oh, I wanted to give one of these thralls. That's the cook. I think I'm going to give my blacksmith. Watch, he'll be sleeping right now. Armor. Where's my blacksmith? Tell you the dude's slacking somewhere. Maybe he went to the water hole. I see the hyena down there. I do not see my blacksmith anywhere. Let me look at my followers. Blacksmith. Says he's guarding. Why is it grayed out though? So is my carpenter. And my archer. Okay, I rescued him, but from where? And I don't know why it asks you, do you want to or not, because of course you want to rescue your followers. Returning home. Returning home from where? I didn't send him out anywhere. Player or follower was recently attacked and remains in cooldown. Okay, I must have missed something. Maybe they were down there and something attacked them. I don't know. How are you, boy? I need to get more meat for my critters. And a bot every single time. Always bots. Come on, dude, let's get some food for the critters. See, I thought that the meat that you fed the hyenas that made them like really good was the feral flesh, but it is not in their diet. Behavior distance. Guarding behavior. I don't want him chasing that far. Maybe 35 meters. Because that's just too far. But we definitely need some more meat. So we're going to attack some turtles. I didn't know you couldn't feed the hyenas feral flesh. I thought that was one of the things that they liked the best. But no, they want the savory flesh, and the exotic meat and stuff. Whack him, dude. One down, one to go. Alright, now I need my knife again. I wonder if the axe gives me more meat. No, it gives me bone, though. Maybe it does give me more meat, though. Because I think I got 4. Wow. That sword I gave him is beast. Yeah, I definitely get more meat when I use the axe instead of the skinning knife. So that's good to know. We're gonna run down here and look at this fancy dancy box of goodies. Wow, time flies when you're having fun. I've been streaming for like almost 3 hours. Definitely taking those. I'll take that, and we'll take that. I'll take that, but I'm going to drop it just to clear the box out. A little ironstone never hurt anybody. How much meat do I have? 15. All right. So we're going to take the meat we have. I know I've got a hyena taming. Maybe we'll get a greater hyena this time. That would be nice. Stunned decision H. Oops. Got off track. Some of these bot names are ridiculous. So we got plenty of food in there, and I want to feed my hyena over here because we don't want his food getting low either. We got to take care of our critters. Fill our water bags back up. We'll eat one of those. Just want to double check and make sure I don't have... Yeah. I wanted to make sure I didn't have anybody in here. Just dancing away. I kind of wish she was facing the other way so her butt wasn't hanging out. Alright, dude. Let's wait right there for a second. Let's see. I know we got lots of leather. So, let's make... We're going to make 5 of those. Go ahead and make 6. I need to make more twine. Yeah, that rhino hide does make thick hide. So that's a good thing. I'm going to put the thick hide in here. Because eventually we'll make the heavy armor, but for right now, I just think it's not necessary. We're not even in a higher level area. Put that in there. I should probably gather some more plant fiber though. And I could gather some bark while I'm out there as well. We'll take our guy along with us just in case another Rocknose decides to attack us out of the blue. That was weird. I've never seen a Rocknose down here in the beginning area before. But one attacked us right there next to our animal pen. Yeah. He's coming along just fine. Yeah, I started walking that way and a Rocknose popped out of the ground and chased us. And I don't ever remember that happening before. So, anyway, I want to gather some plant fiber. Because I need to make more twine. Great. I think it's not a good thing that they made the go tell your thrall to go stand over there. The same button that you use to gather plant fiber. So while you're doing this, if you accidentally hit it once too much, it sends your thrall going to wherever you were pointing. Like that. We're picking out of a rock. I want to get a decent amount of plant fiber. I'm just sending my guy on a run. Go stand in that bush. And we'll make 50 of those, and I'll gather some more plant fiber. I don't want to gather the stuff next to the animal pen because it won't respawn. And I like the way it looks, the natural. I'm worried I'm going to send this dude off a cliff or something. Send him to visit old Nunu up there on the hill. The cannibal. I don't know if I want him hanging out with a cannibal. He might get ideas. I can be freed if I just eat my master. Okay. I wonder if you can see those rock noses in the ground before they pop out, because I didn't see anything. It just popped out of the ground, and next thing I knew it was on me. Interesting burrowing creature, though. It's a good thing I need all this plant fiber. It's always good to weed your yard now and then. Just looking around to see if I could see any little eyeballs sticking out of the ground or something. That Rocknose caught me completely off guard. So I remember those being in the game when I played back when it first came out, but I thought they were like really far inland, like up in the hills or something. Why does it keep doing that? Trying to harvest some plant fiber. I mean, how bad would you have to break somebody for them to do everything you say? Like every command, every... I mean, I guess children do that for their parents. What are you doing, little bug? You're about over this, huh? One last check on my hyena. Oh yeah, it's doing good. I know, I know. She's like, come on, Dad. Hey, how's it going? Is that Stokey Steve? I like that. My dog's down here pestering me because she wants to go out. I have been on for like 3 hours. She usually lasts all the way through. But, you know, dogs get impatient. Craft a couple more plant fiber. I have a thrall here somewhere. That one needs clothing. So I must have had a battle here at my base while I was gone, because when I came back, 3 of my thralls were missing. And it said they had recently been in battle and they were on a timeout. Whatever that means, a timeout. I'm not on PvP. I'm doing a single player playthrough. We'll put the dance blouse on the girl. The dancer over here. Here, dude, just hang out right here, okay? Okay, this guy's back. I need to finish clothing him as well. Alright, so now she has a complete outfit. I don't know why she didn't have the top part of her outfit already, because she had the rest of it. This guy, I think he needs just the... Yeah, he needs the headpiece and the chest piece. Interesting. I didn't know there were mods for this other than the ones that the developers put out. So, what kind of mods are available for this? I didn't want to pop for a private server until I saw if people were going to watch it or not, because it's been around for a while. My dog's down there making noises now. Wow. I'll have to look. I haven't played this since the original game came out, and I played it on Xbox back then. So it's been a really long time. And so I'm like learning to play it all over again. Which is okay, I don't mind, but it's definitely a learning curve. Let's get this guy dressed. Why won't it let me? Oh, it's going into the... There we go. And here we'll give him something to do. Make some iron. There we go. So she's okay. I think I have one more that I need to make a complete set of armor for. Okay. Yeah, I could see how people would want that. It just kind of seems like it takes away from the experience if you do too much quality of life stuff. Because that's part of the challenge. And I certainly don't mind a challenge, even though it's challenging at times to go through all the monotonous stuff. It's still part of that. No, I didn't mean to do that. It's still part of that experience. We got lots of bugs. Lots and lots of bugs. I guess I could feed those to my thralls if I... I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that. Once I do, like get used to it again, I may do that to increase the difficulty, because it can be pretty boring after a bit. Okay. I think my thralls are basically making their way back. I mean, look at that. That's nasty. Although I guess that could be a stew. It just looks gross to me. And if this is the one I'm thinking of, she is always, this armor is always at the water hole. Maybe she's a diabetic and needs lots of fluid. Because I am, and I need lots of fluids. I'm going to check on my hyena. My other hyena. That one's good. But I know I have points to spend. I need to look at that too. Right. That's almost done. I like how these giant bones are hanging in there. The meat on a hook. That's awesome. Those were luxury things back then. Alright, I'm gonna look at my stuff real quick here. Yeah, nothing in that. Don't really care about any of that. Alright, looks like I can get the dismantling bench now. And that's just dies. I want to get to the part where I can make those little bomb things that you make. Oh, we have lots of weapons to choose from. I have 12 points available. How much are each of these? Oh, 3. Okay. That looks vicious. That's a short sword. This is the broadsword. Well, I know they're pretty vicious with that stuff. War axe. I wish it gave you the stats on these before you purchase them. Alright, before I get too far, this takes 8, but I'm going to get it because that's an essential thing to get. And now, okay, so I can't get that anymore because it cost 5 and I only have 4. I've been pretty happy with the... I think I would like to do the short sword because then my guy could use a shield. So I'm going to do that. And we'll still have a point left over. And now what to spend on in here. I have 2 points. Passive health regeneration. That hasn't really been a problem. Tempted. Alright, I'm going to go into strength. and grit. Because stamina sucks. I don't care what game you're playing, it sucks. Alright. Let's get my dude and I'm gonna go kill some people. I think I'll give it like another 15 and then I'm gonna call this one. Can I turn her around? Move and guard. There we go. Now I don't have to see her butt hanging out all the time. I'm not that kind of slave owner. Although I can imagine what they were like back in the day. Hideous, I'm sure. Oh. Well, that's interesting. I'll definitely have to look at those. I've been trying to level this guy up, and gradually he has been leveling up. And we've been doing a little bit of battle. The only thing I haven't been able to get him to level up is his agility. His strength has increased, vitality and grit all have increased. But the agility, he just has a very low chance of, well, it's like 46, I think. Way lower than the rest. So that's a little bit on the frustrating side. These guys are easy to aggro and for him to fight. Bring it on. Yeah, you guys are done for now. Okay. So what food do you give them to increase agility? I want to use this because you get more meat using that than thought for a second we were having another sandstorm. You get more meat when you use the axe. Okay, let me look at that. Cooked pork rinds, shredded roast. It's not really giving me stats on stuff. Enhanced gruel. It's probably something I can't make yet. But yeah, it's not. Even if I click on them, it doesn't tell me. Maybe the exotic. Let's do this. I will split my exotic and I will throw some in there. And we'll see if that makes a difference. Still at 48%. I don't know. I'll have to look into it. Could be a mod that tells you that. But I know I could find out on the forums. So I'll just look around, see what I can find out. Like I said, I haven't played this in forever, so it's all new to me. Well, new again. Okay, let's punch this guy in the nose. I mean, just because it's a low chance doesn't mean it's not going to level up at some point. But until it does, you know, I don't mind him leveling up his strength and grit and stuff. Go across the way here and kill some more fools. I like the gruel lasts a long time. Maybe it's like the universal good for slaves. Sorry, thralls. Food. Alright.
Who's there?
'Tis me. She's a cook. Oh, she's got blades too. And she's already toast.
It wasn't supposed to be like this.
Yeah. Unfortunately for you, it was. Steal her soul and go deal with this one. He looks like he's got a bow. Alright.
Gods take you!
Wow, he didn't last long. Sounds like a "that's what she said" joke. I need to repair that, which means I need to put it in the... It just seemed like a natural. Those are big rabbits. I love how the torch goes out, but it's still in his hand, and as soon as he comes out of the water, it's lit again. No realism. It's not like a green hell where everything is too real. Snake bites, poison, environmental stuff. Yeah, it must be made out of that stuff that they make those candles that relight themselves after people blow them out. We can put that away now and repair it. I think I need... Dude. Here, come over here where you're not in the doorway. I need a little bit of iron. Actually, I think I might have some in one of these. Yeah. Take a little bit of iron. And we're going to put it in here so that we can repair our Ankh. Oh, I need some branches too. Because I've been meaning to repair it for a while, but I just keep forgetting to do it. No time like the present, I guess. I'm just going to leave that stuff in there. Whoop. Got a little carried away there. Cook some meat for my guy to carry around with him because he goes through it. Building that muscle, I guess. Gotta feed the growing boy. That looks like I need to eat something too. How's this dried meat doing? I'll eat one of those as well. I don't know why I have this Dafari war paint on me. We're going to stick that in a box. And I went out here and got in the temple and completely spaced putting those in there. And that is why I think it's probably time for me to call it, because I'm starting to feel it. I had a Naga chili curry and I'm regretting it. I don't know what Naga chili is. Is that a type of chili? I love curry though. I love me some good Indian food. Yeah, I've guessed as much. There's a little place near my friend's house in San Francisco that he takes me to when I go visit. And they make this dish with pumpkin, which I would have thought I wouldn't like, but my friend suggested it because me and him, we lived together for like 10 years as roommates. And so he pretty much knows what I like to eat and stuff. So I tried it and it was amazing. But they have some killer curry dishes there. And I sometimes end up regretting it because I get it too spicy. I can't eat like a kid anymore, dang it. It just sucks. Oh. Yeah. I had somebody trick me into eating a ghost pepper once. I didn't realize what it was. I like spicy. But I don't like stuff that like burns me. You know, that's a little too spicy. I'm going to do one last thing before I end this stream. We're going to go look and see if our little hyena is done. Maybe we got lucky and I got a greater hyena. Nope, no such luck. We just got a regular one. I think he was protesting that I took the steaks out of there. Yeah, it's a curse, man. Like, when I was younger, I loved anything like spicy. The spicier, the better. The older I get, the less my digestive tract can take it. Which is really sad. Because I do love that stuff. Dude, you're not eating your food fast enough. I'm going to look at these and see if they tell you. No. I guess I could save the human flesh, although I tend to throw those away because of what they look like. Exquisite meat. Shade spiced. That must be something I haven't come across yet. Although I do have memories of going through like some portal into a different like realm. I'm gonna climb up here and see what we got to see. Alright, Steve. I have been streaming for 4 hours now. Just this. I did a 3.5 hour stream before this one. So I've been in it for about 7.5 hours. I did a 7 Days to Die stream right before this one. So it's time for me to take a break. But I appreciate you coming in and chatting with me. That's nice. That's the part I enjoy of streaming the most, is getting to talk to people and have conversations and, you know, make friends. I'm playing the new 1.4. It's only a Navigaine, but so far I haven't noticed that much of a difference. I'm playing it on Nomad because I didn't know what to expect, but I'll probably bump it up to Warrior here pretty soon. But I'm having a good time with it. It's been fun. So right now I'm streaming 7 Days to Die, The Last of Us Remastered, Part 2 Remastered, and this. I was streaming Afterlife for 7 days too, but when I tried to load it yesterday to play, I got all this corrupted stuff for the mod and it would not load. So I think maybe the update they did messed it up, so I have to wait until the mod developer fixes the issues. I'm not sure about the weather thing or not. I don't know. I don't know what did it, but I just know that it had, you know, when it has an error, you have all of the code comes up on your screen. Well, it had like multiple sections that were red. So that's never a good sign. But I figure I can wait. I still have my save on there. Hopefully it won't get corrupted and I can pick it up where I left off. So anyway, it's been great hanging out with you, man. I appreciate you. I see that you are up there. If you like my stuff, subscribe. I'm going to post these on YouTube as well. I always do. Whoop. Typical of me to push the wrong button. Not surprising though. I'm going to say quit the game. For some reason, it's not letting me go over to my streaming stuff. Now it is. Alright, well, it was nice meeting you. YouTube is the same name. It's Reluctant Sage 63. I think it's 1963 in Twitch, which somebody else probably had something like it, so they made it that, but I don't care. Alright, you take care. Have a great day, evening, afternoon. I don't know what time it is where you're at, but enjoy yourself. I'll catch you in the next one.